So he says, "Oh Bari Ta'ala, oh my Lord, you know I never did any such thing. If I had done it, you would have known it. What these people, my followers, did after me is not my responsibility. I was not a watcher over them, what they were doing. They invented the Trinity, and they invented everything about me, which I didn't even know, I didn't even preach. So, in tu'azzibhum fa innahum ibaduka. That if you punish them, they are your servants, they are your property, you can do what you like with them. وَإِن تَغْفِرْ لَهُمْ فَإِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. But if you forgive them, you are exalted in might, you are wise. He is coming along to bring you back. You have 1,000 different churches and denominations among the whites of South Africa, and 3,000 among the blacks. And each and everyone sending the others to hell. So, you have Trinitarians and Unitarians, and you have all types of things among you. He is coming along to tell you that all this, you had it wrong. To put you right, he has to come along to rectify his people. And he's telling you that on that day, when he's going to come back, so many of you say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in thy name, and in thy name cast out devils, and in thy name do many mighty works? You, the Christians. Fantastic jobs that you're doing. Building hospitals, educational institutions, sending Scud missiles. Scud missiles. Not Saddam. He did his job, he did his worst. He's had it. But here, I don't know if you have seen this. This is coming from America. Look at this. You know what it says? You know what it says? The stamp there looks like yes. Desert Storm. United States Central Command, coming from the United States Central Command, Desert Storm. Wouldn't you like to read this? To know what happened, man, here, how they came and how they went, what they did? Wouldn't you like to read it? Desert Storm. You know what's Desert Storm? Huh? Yes, something just passed by now, near that whirlwind. You remember? Yeah, the Scud missiles that dropped on Riyadh, and I don't know whether any came to Jubail, I don't know. But don't you like to read about it? So they're giving it to our children. And so many other things besides. You take it home. And then they have this, people love to have it autographed. So it says here, presented to, so what's your name, my child? Brother, what's your name? Abdullah. So Abdullah from John Smith, date. You're going to treasure this. Desert Storm. Take it home, keep it, and then your son or your grandson will read this. You know what's inside? Good News Bible. Good News Bible from America. You see, this is, I said, look, what are you trying to do? Why deceive the people? It's a type of sickness. Look at this. No greater love. No greater love. You think it's a love and romance? You like to read it, no? Who doesn't like to read? When I was young, I know I was yearning for this sort of thing. Love and romance, true love, true romance. You open inside, what's there? What's there? Guess. Bible. Bible. Catching fish. I said, is this your religion? Is it what Jesus teaches you? Say, be as wise as serpents and as harmless as doves, like a snake. Did Jesus say that? You be like a snake going into people's homes and go and bite them like the snake in the Garden of Eden. What he did, the devil, he went into the shape of a snake to mislead Adam and Eve. Is this the same snake-like game? Desert Storm, the no greater love, and I give you a dozen more. I give you a dozen more. What is this? He says, no, come my brothers, come. Come, let us reason together. The Bible says, come, let us reason together. The Quran says, Ya Ahlul Kitab Ta'alaw. We have stopped doing that. You do that. Ta'alaw. Call them. Talk to them. Have tea with them. Give them our nice, you know, all the lovely things that we eat, you know. We in my country, samosas and bhajiyas, I tell you it does the job. You do the same. So, now, what are you up to? We are prepared to talk and no disguise. We have, I can show you some Scud missiles that have come to this country. I don't know whether we have the time. Scud missiles. Impossible. Impossible. Scud missile. You see the one that Saddam sent? It killed a few of our brothers and sisters. According to our belief, they are shaheed. They will go to heaven. Their life was shortened here. Maybe some children orphaned, some women widowed. But as far as the people who died, they will go to heaven. That's our belief. Am I correct? They will go to heaven. They will be rewarded. Allah will reward them. But here is another type of missile, Scud missile, that when you accept this one, when this hits you, you go to hell. So what are you talking about? I said, look, this one came from Germany. You say Almania. They are friends with us. They have the embassy here, and they are good people. Like the Americans, I say they're good people. It's not the American army, not Bush. Bush didn't send that desert storm, this type of desert storm. Don't blame Bush. Don't blame the Americans. We must thank them for what they have done, the sacrifices they have made. I said, I take off my hat to them. But this is coming from Germany, not from Baghdad. Not from Saddam, it's coming from Germany. It came and fell in Riyadh. There's a stamp here, Riyadh. And it bounced and went into, what's the name? Huh? Buraida. Certainly, the stamp from Buraida is here. It bounced and went to Buraida. And the person in Buraida, he opens it. Look at this beautiful production, beautiful literature. You know, silk, everything is silk. Look at this. Beautiful. I think, you know, you're too far, but what can I do? At the back is a calendar, whole year, free calendar. 2 years calendar. 2 years calendar, free. Look at this. I don't know whether you can read. Anybody can read? Allah? Yes. That's what everybody reads generally. Allah Muhammad. It looks like Allah Muhammad. I showed to an Arab sheikh in Jeddah. I said, Ya akhi, look at this. He said, Allah Muhammad. I said, Ya sheikh, have another good look. He said, Allah Muhammad. I said, Ya akhi, have a good look. Then he said, Allah Muhabba. And a Saudi old sheikh got caught. What is me? What is me? If I get caught and the Pakistan and the Bangladeshi gets caught, you blame him? Huh? This one here, beautiful sticker in gold and black. It's written the Abbana. I read it, first time when I saw it, it says, Rabbana, Atina, Fid Dunya, Hasanatam. Then somebody told me, no, it's not Rabbana, it's Abbana. Oh, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom. In Arabic. Deceiving our little children. Like a snake in the grass, you know, so Jesus said, be as wise as serpents, clever like snakes. This is like clever like snakes. Another one, beautiful color. Same thing, 2-year calendar. Here is a man with a lovely beard, better than mine. You agree? He's KK Alawi. He is a murtad. He's become a Christian. So now he's telling all of us how. And inside you sign verses from the Quran. What do? We are trained. Every Muslim is trained. When you see ayahs of the Quran, we kiss it out of respect and we put it next to the Quran, a snake in the house. If you can't read English, they got it in Arabic for you. Huh? Kiss it and keep it next to the Quran. All this beautiful literature. There's one here particularly interested me very much. Kaifa nusalli? How do you pray? How do you pray? Put your head down, put your bump up. Is that the way to pray? No, that's the joke. Kaifa nusalli? This is coming from, this Scud missile is coming from Germany, not from Britain, not from America. This came from Germany. Kaifa nusalli? How do you pray? Heads down and bumps up? Is that the way to pray? But you see, I have a book in answer to that, but not knowing this. We have a book called the Muslim at Prayer. And in it, we show you that everything the Muslim